classmates dead, me included. We were all transported to this world, but the moment we hit the holy city, the wolf god snatched Lyra, the cousin who spent years bullying me.
How dare you use forbidden magic to mimic the late Queen's face? This is blasphemy!
They say the Moonlight Wolf Queen fell 4 years ago. The kingdom went mad, mad with grief, mad with longing. I looked up. The giant stone statue towering into the clouds had my face. I let them shove us into the dungeon. 6 of us, still in our modern clothes, were crammed into a filthy cell, some cursing, some sobbing. This world was deadlier than they imagined. Lyra was taken for one insane reason, her face. Lyra had always used makeup to mimic my look. This world will not tolerate anyone mimicking the Moonlight Wolf Queen. It is the ultimate sin.
Oh no. What about her? She looks more like the queen than Lyra does. Her face. It's a perfect match for that statue outside.
This freak is gonna get us all killed!
Every pair of eyes snapped toward me. I snapped out of it. I stopped staring at my hand. I had just accidentally crushed a rock.
Where did you say we are?
Damn it! She's catatonic with fear.
Forget her. She's always been a freak. Remember when she first transferred to our class? Middle of winter, she jumped into a frozen lake. Claimed she was going home.
Yeah, she's a psycho. Always mumbling crazy shit. You know how she is.
I heard them. They said this was a world ruled by wolves. They have no idea where we are, but I do. My Silver Moon Empire. My name is Sylvain, daughter of the Moon Goddess. I was 12 when the Wolf King's son Kale was brought before me at the Great Temple.
Don't be afraid. We will walk through this life together.
For 5 years, we were inseparable. In the 5th year, the Holy City rebelled, the Moonlight Palace, forcing us to flee as commoners, dodging wave after wave of assassins. The journey was a nightmare of blood and shadows. We clung to each other.
They are here! The Sanctus and the Prince are alive!
Did we survive?
Yes, we survived.
When the Wolf Guards finally found us, the old king was dead. Kale was thrust onto the throne, the new ruler of the wolves. I was 17, he was 12. It was like he grew up overnight. He forced himself to become a king, pushing himself past the breaking point. He pored over scrolls deep into the night until his head split with pain, his wolf nature rebelling against the strain. It hurt me to see it. I told him to rest. He waited until no one was looking, then he'd shift into a wolf, nuzzling into my arms.
Sylvain, I'm not strong enough yet. I must not ease up. I must protect my people. I must protect you.
I stopped pushing him. I simply shared his burden. In 7 years, Kale reshaped the court with an iron grip. He purged the traitorous nobles. The blood outside the sacred forest didn't dry for seasons. They called him the Mad King, the moon god's wrath. Kale never spoke of it to me. Only after the bloody work was done, he would come to me and lay his head on my lap like a tired young wolf.
Sylvain, today I was the devil again.
You are the Wolf King. A king carries the weight of the entire pack, not just good and evil.
He would fall asleep on my knees, murmuring through the haze.
Sylvain, you're the only one who isn't afraid of me anymore.
But an iron hand has a cost. The next winter, during the Moon God Festival, they struck. I threw myself in front of Kale, taking arrow after arrow until I collapsed into the snow of the sacred forest. The wounds were too deep. My vision blurred, and I saw him, the great Wolf King, stumbling, falling. He crawled through the blood-stained snow just to reach my side.
Don't go, Sylvain! Please, don't abandon me! I beg you.
His hands shook as he tried to wipe the blood from my cheeks, but the more he wiped, the more it spread.
My divine queen! She was always so proud of her beauty! Why won't the blood stop?
I took my last breath in his arms. I wanted to tell him it was okay, but the darkness claimed me first. I thought that was it. My story finished. Then my eyes opened, a strange world. I woke up in a world of glass and steel, stripped of my magic and my throne. For 4 years I endured Lyra's torment. The slaps, the spit, the stolen inheritance, all while clawing for a way back. I couldn't leave Kale alone in his winter. I had to return, so I thank the Moon Goddess for that one final bus crash. I am home.
Damn it! I knew you were a curse!
I looked up at him.
What are you staring at?
I caught his wrist midair. With one flick of my hand, I sent him flying across the cell. Everyone froze.
You've lost your mind! We're trapped in this hellhole, and instead of keeping your head down, you fight back?
Why wouldn't I? I felt the power surging back. 4 years in their world. 4 years I couldn't adapt. Had to swallow everything just to survive. Now I'm in the Silver Moon Dynasty. My dynasty. Dorian scrambled up. rage twisting his face. He grabbed a rock from the floor.
Enough, Thorian! You kill her and we're all in deeper shit!
Just call her a heretic. Hand her to the warden. I heard wolf torture methods are creative. She'll suffer plenty.
Guards! There's another heretic in here!
Shut your mouth!
My lord! Another blasphemer. She used forbidden arts to mimic the divine Wolf Queen's face. She also bears resemblance to the Wolf Queen.
Where?
The crowd scrambled aside, leaving me alone in the shadows. The warden stepped closer, holding his torch high. The orange flames flickered across my face, and then he froze. The iron keys slipped from his hand. He forgot who was me. That cell saw more action than
My lord!
The jailer fetched the chief inquisitor. The chief inquisitor ran to the elder council. The elder council summoned the high priest. They stood before me, took one look at my face, lost their voices. My classmates exchanged glances. The high priest stared at me.
You. Who are you?
I studied his face, dug through my memory until a match clicked. Years ago, the Moon God Festival, a young man at the ceremony, reciting the sacred codex. Brilliant, talented. Kale and I had noticed him, approved. 7 years now, he'd climbed all the way to High Priest.
Lord Caleb, it's been a long time. I am Sylvan.
Caleb sucked in a sharp breath, staggered back. I stepped forward, looked him in the eye.
Deliver a letter to Kale for me.
Moon God above.
Caleb didn't stay under long. The jailer quickly waved smelling salts under his nose until he gasped back to consciousness. The moment his eyes cleared, he didn't look at the guards or the elders. He pushed everyone, dropping to his knees.
No need for letters, my queen. Please, come with me to the Moonlight Palace.
An elder blocked his path.
High Priest, don't be rash. Someone rising from the dead is absurd. Don't let yourself be deceived.
I would never mistake her. This moonlight aura, this face. Who else but the divine Wolf Queen? I choose to believe. The Moon God has shown his power.
He begged me out of the cell, his steps frantic. I couldn't hold back the question.
My lord, why such haste?
My queen, if you don't return soon, the Wolf King cannot hold on much longer. 4 years since you left. His madness grows worse every season. He barely sleeps, reviews documents all night. The wolf spy and dosage keeps increasing. The elders say at this rate, his wolf soul will be eaten away completely. Last year, a high-ranking noble tried to curry favor by offering a wolf girl, someone who looked almost exactly like you. The king didn't even look at her. He slaughtered the entire family before dawn. Every single one. He always stands beneath the moon tree where you fell until dawn.
My chest clenched hard.
Let's go. Back to the palace. Fast.
We had to get into the sacred forest before the gates closed. Caleb had me change into a cloak. The carriage raced through the city, then lurched to a halt at the main square.
My lord, the road's blocked! What's going on? My lord! Lord Aldrich! Lord Aldrich is beating someone in the street!
Aldrich, my brother. When I died, he was still so young.
My queen, after you left, Aldrich became a monster. He burned a noble's estate to the ground. He broke a foreign envoy's arm. He even set his direwolf on a group of commoners. The people curse his name. The king ignores it all. Because Aldrich shares your blood. Because he has your eyes.
I took a deep breath. I watched the boy I once raised, acting like a spoiled despot.
I see. I'll handle this.
I pulled my veil down. I vaulted straight off the carriage and strode toward the center of the chaos. A crowd had gathered. I pushed through. Curses everywhere. Every single one aimed at Aldrich. At the front knelt an old woman, bowing, begging.
Please, have mercy. Give me back the sacred moonstone.
How greedy can you be? I offered 1,000 gold for this moonstone and you still want more.
I looked up. It hit me like a blow. 4 years. Just 4 years. That bright, laughing boy from my memory. Gone. Replaced by this. Gloomy, vicious, unapproachable.
Please, my lord, it's not about the gold. This moonstone is a sacred relic of my bloodline. It has been blessed by the moon god for generations. To part with it would be to forfeit my very soul.
Give her 500 more. Enough of this greed.
The old woman panicked, lunged forward to snatch it back. Aldrich's attendant shoved her hard. She stumbled backward. About to fall, I caught her, then walked straight toward Aldrich. He was still staring at me as if he'd seen a ghost. I reached out, plucked the sacred moonstone from his palm. That's when I had a clear look. The moonstone, my favorite piece. And in that moment, I understood exactly why he wanted it so badly. The day of my birth was drawing near.
How dare you? Who are you?
I ignored him, turned turned to leave. His hand shot out, grabbed my sleeve. I looked back. A gust of wind. It caught my veil. I knew. He saw. I pulled free, my voice
I'll
cold.
deal with you later.
I pressed the sacred moonstone back into the old woman's hands. No time left. I climbed into Calem's carriage. The wheels tore across the stone, racing through the palace. Then I heard a ragged scream. I looked back. Aldrich ran like a madman. He fell, scrambled up, and didn't stop.
Syl, wait! Don't go!
The carriage didn't stop. It rolled straight through the palace gates. We entered the palace. Didn't get far before my feet stopped.
My queen?
I'll see the Wolf King alone. Calium, go find Aldrich. Tell him to kneel before every person he's harmed, one by one, and beg their forgiveness.
Why would he ever listen to me?
He will.
He still remembered to find me a birthday gift. That was enough. The boy wasn't rotten to the core.
Thank you, my queen. The Wolf King should be in the sacred forest at this hour. Be cautious when you see him. The king is now...
I know. Different from before. Don't worry about me. Go.
Calem left. I didn't linger. Straight toward the sacred forest. I knew what he was afraid of. That the moment Cale saw me, his wolf claws would tear me apart. Calem's token got me through most of the checkpoints. No real trouble, until the forest entrance. The white wolf tackled me to the ground, but he didn't bite, just waiting for the tears, for the scream. I just lay there, looking at him, footsteps from the shadows, slow, unhurried.
Again, let me guess. Who sent this one?
Cale stepped into the moonlight, a hollow shell filled with killing intent.
Calium, moon god above, and I thought he was loyal. The high priest himself escorting you in. You've got more skill than that last wolf girl. Let me see exactly what.
His eyes locked onto mine. He stopped. Cale gripped my chin, tilting my face into the cold moonlight. His thumb scraped my cheekbone hard, back and forth. He was checking for seams. The black wolf, his own spirit, for the first time in history, Cale's power bared its teeth at its master.
Talk. Who sent you?
His voice was an interrogation.
Calium doesn't have the skill to forge a masterpiece this close to her. Who carved this face for you?
I didn't hear him.
Cale, you've lost weight.
My eyes dropped to his collarbone.
Where did this come from?
My hand moved before I could think.
Another attempt on your life? After I left?
His eyes snapped to mine, burning with a mix of agony and rage.
Don't you dare speak like her!
His hand closed around my throat, but he never reached me. The black wolf didn't attack, whimpering like a lost pup finding its way home.
What sorcery is this?
Cale roared.
You want to die that badly?
Little wolf, do you really not know me anymore?
He froze. Those hollow eyes cracked, like ice splitting from his chest out to his limbs. The hand around my throat went slack. He stumbled back, clutched his head, pain twisting his face, slammed his fist into a tree trunk. The bark split open. I reached for him.
Cale!
His back to me, his other hand slashing at empty air, swatting at things only he could see. His body crashed into the stone offering table, fruit scattered. The crash brought wolf guards running. They took one look at Cale, faces drained white.
Summon the elders! Now! The Wolf King is having an episode!
What sickness? What does he have?
Two guards had Cale by the arms, his eyes unfocused, but he dragged his hand up, pointed at me.
Lock her away.
The words scraped out of his throat.
No one touches her.
The guards moved in. The black wolf roared them back. I wrapped my arms around its neck, gently. It had grown so massive. In my memory, it was still a tiny thing. Back then, when the old king scolded Cale, it used to hide inside my skirt, trembling. Now its shoulders rose past my waist, could snap an adult alpha's throat in one bite. But the moment my arm circled its neck, it went rigid, like it remembered something. The red faded from its eyes, a whimper. It buried its huge head against me. I pressed close to its ear.
Good boy. You've grown up too.
It backed away. The guards collapsed, shaking. None dared step closer. I walked to Cale. He saw me coming, fought to retreat, his free hand still slashing at the air, at things only he could see. His back hit the tree. No more running. I took his other hand, both hands cold as a corpse, knuckles stiff, palms carved with his own fingernails, bleeding.
Don't touch me. When it takes me,
What?
He was hitting himself. He wouldn't hurt me.
Don't look at me, please. Don't look at me.
I didn't let go, held him tighter. My chin on his head, palm pressed to the back of his neck, my other hand running down his spine. He was shaking, from his backbone to his shoulders. I stroked his hair. My fingers worked through the tangled mess, strand by strand, smoothing, the way I used to. Every time he collapsed on my lap after reviewing decrees, his struggling faded. Moonlight spilled through the ancient branches, through my fingertips, sank into Kale, into his skin. 4 years. He forgot how to sleep, forgot how to eat, forgot how to let anyone near him. He shoved away everyone who tried to stay, then stood in the sacred forest, under the moonlight, all night. He slumped against my shoulder, breathing shallow, like that young wolf from 4 years ago, the one who used to fall asleep on my lap. His breathing slowed. His wolf went still. I was the one who died for 4 years, but he looked more dead than me. He slumped against my shoulder, breathing shallow. I thought he'd fallen asleep. Then he shoved me, hard. His back slammed into the tree trunk. Chest heaving, eyes locked on me. Not the chaos from before. Something else. Clear, sharp. A cornered beast with nowhere left to run. His fingers dug into the bark, knuckles bone white.
Enough.
His voice snapped cold, like ice water thrown in my face. He straightened his collar, buttoned it neat. Every fold back in place.
Who is it this time? Who taught you those words? Who told you how she used to speak to me?
Kale!
Shut up!
He cut me off, interrogation voice.
You're good, I'll give you that. The last one only cried. The one before couldn't even get her voice right. You're the 7th one they've sent.
A pause. A cold sneer curled his mouth.
Or the 8th. I've lost count.
They had tricked him too many times.
Kalium thinks sending a lookalike will cure me. Tell him his eye is worse than Elder Theron's. At least the last one could sing her songs. You just know a few lines.
But his fingers were still buried in the bark, gripping too hard. Blood seeped from the cracks, dripping down the trunk. I reached into the moonlight, read his memories. The first year, a noble sent a lady wearing my necklace. He nearly killed her. The second year, someone found a mixed-blood wolf girl, 70% match to my face. Voice down. His black wolf pinned her to the ground. He stood there, watching, a long time, then turned and walked away. The third year, the hallucinations began. He saw me in the sacred forest, standing beneath the moon tree, white robe, the same robe from the day I fell. I turned, smiled at him. He ran to me, arms wide, and clutched a dead branch.